What's up, Periscope? As always, if you're catching me on the replay, you can, I'm Demisha Wright, the corporate entrepreneur. I hope you find your worth inside and out of corporate America. Let me turn this screen around. Hey, everybody. Oh, this thing is all in my face. I make sure I hit the broadcast button. For those who do not know me, hey, I am Demisha Wright, the corporate entrepreneur, and I help young millennials, professionals find their worth inside and out of corporate America. Today we're going to be talking about LinkedIn, and we're going to be talking about endorsements. Because if you know me, I'm all about telling you that you must build your network in order to get what you want out of life. And the best way for millennials to do that is on LinkedIn. It's where all the business professionals are. There are over 330 million professionals on LinkedIn, and I want to make sure that my people are tapping into LinkedIn and using it as a valuable resource. So today, I'm going to talk about endorsements and what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing when it comes to endorsements. Everybody sees them on LinkedIn, but I don't know if you're utilizing them and all that kind of good stuff. So, anybody who needs to get a little bit more into LinkedIn, and just go ahead and tap the screen and share. Make sure they catch the replay later on. If you know me, I love lists. So today we're going to talk about 8 ways. Hey, thank you. 8 things about endorsements. So, number 1. Endorsements are important because they can lead to recommendations. So it doesn't take a lot for them to hit the endorse button, but that can lead to a conversation with someone, both ways. So if you're giving an endorsement or you're getting one, it can open up a door to lead to a conversation with one of your connections to see if you can eventually get a recommendation from a client, from a previous employer, from a coworker, from those type of, that dealings. So make sure that you're endorsing people and that people are endorsing you, because it will lead to recommendations. So that's number 1. Number 2, only your first degree contacts can actually only your first degree contacts can actually see you and give you endorsements. So if you feel like there's a lot of people endorsing you that you don't know, it's probably because you have not cultivated and really taken care of your LinkedIn connections. So only first degree people can give you an endorsement. So if you're seeing it from random people, you need to go back and filter your actual connections, because you've probably done something like led to things and people that you really didn't know. You're just accepting friend requests when that's not what you should be doing. I'm good. How are you? We're talking about LinkedIn today, and we're talking about endorsements. So number 3, you can and you should hide endorsements. So sometimes people are going to endorse you for things that you are like, I don't even have that skill set. Or your mother will go on there if you just happen to, let your mom be your LinkedIn, and she'll be like, I'm going to endorse my daughter and everything. So if you have endorsements coming from negative people or people you don't want to associate with, you should make sure that, what are you talking about? I'm talking about LinkedIn and the power of endorsements on LinkedIn. So if you use LinkedIn to network, we're talking about endorsements on LinkedIn and 8 things you should do. Why? Hold on one second. Okay, so you should hide endorsements when they come from people who don't know you, or you don't know, or you really don't have that skill. So make sure you're hiding and monitor your endorsements. 4, there's another section where you list all your skills. Make sure that the skills that you've listed are actually matching up to the endorsements. So make sure that you don't say I have skills in this area and then you're getting endorsed in totally different other areas. Make sure they're matching up and they're cohesive. So make sure your skills and your endorsements are matching up completely. Number 5. Reciprocate endorsements if it's appropriate. So just because somebody endorses you in something doesn't mean you have to endorse them, but it's nice if you can, if they actually have that skill and you're willing to say that they have it. More than likely, if you're dealing with a coworker or former boss, you know what they're good at. You've had some type of interaction with them, whether it's through an organization, through work, or whatever, some type of professional way. So you probably can endorse them in something. So here's the thing. seek endorsements from important people. So make sure that you're getting those people that you've worked with on projects at work, those high-powered clients, those one-off networking that you've done. Seek endorsements. So sometimes it's just like anything else. If you don't ask, they won't do it. So if you know that you help somebody in a particular skill area and you need them to come and endorse you and they're influential, make sure you ask for that endorsement. Make sure you do it. Let's see. Number 7. Okay, so here's the thing. Recruiters don't actually care about endorsements. So even though I told you about all this endorsements, recruiters, if you're in the career search, they don't care about endorsements because they know that there's no skin in the game for somebody to give you an endorsement. However, it goes back to number 1. They do care about recommendations, and endorsements can lead to recommendations. So although the recruiter doesn't care about your endorsements, it leads to recommendations. So that's why I'm still telling you, you still have to pay attention, right? Resume Workshop, they don't care about the endorsements because they know anybody can endorse you. But those endorsements can lead to recommendations, and they do care that somebody has taken time to write something about you. So make sure that you are using the endorsements. They're not going to appeal to recruiters, but they are going to appeal to other people to actually write you a recommendation, and then recruiters do like recommendations. So, it's kind of one of the things you just have to do in order to get to what you want. So even though I said recruiters don't pay for it, you still can't ignore your recommendations, because here's the deal. If you're in sales, let's say you're in sales, and this candidate has 100 recommendations, and this candidate number B has 0 recommendation or 0 endorsements, believe you me, the human mind is still going to say, man, I know endorsements don't mean anything, but this person has no endorsement, and this person has 100 endorsements. So even though they're saying that they don't care about it, but if it's you versus somebody else, and I have 200 people that clicked on it, and I'm in the sales field, if anything, I'm a people person. If anything, I'm a people person. So they know that I'm out here and I can at least get somebody to click on a button to endorse me. So it just depends on your industry, depending on what's going on.